Hello everybody, welcome to my live, and yeah, let's get this started. So what's everybody else doing? How's everybody? I want to say thank you to everybody that's in the chat, which is Texas Granny, Barbara Buffrio, and Rainbow Melon. Hello to you all. Obviously, please hit that like button so we can get the live out a bit better, and everything else. Just say hello in the chat as well so we know who is coming in and everything else. Hello, Teresa. How are you? How's things going where everybody else is? Obviously, I was in Jim's chat today, and obviously we, chatting about obviously other things and stuff like that. Hello, Dana. How are you? Hope you're all doing good. The weather here is absolutely freezing. Keep moaning about the weather, but there you go. It's absolutely freezing. Yeah, love the OTT. Great bunch of you, really is. It's great to see you all here. Yeah, I'm in the process of doing PayPal at the moment. I will obviously share that out as soon as that's all been sorted and everything else. But at the moment, I've just got Buy Me a Coffee at the moment. I don't know how that works with you guys. I think you just have to go onto the link and obviously support the channel, but it is just appreciated if you are doing it, but if not, then that's absolutely fine. Hello, Jessie. How are you? It's great to see you. I believe that you are live in an hour's time. Is that right? If somebody could drop obviously the link to Jessie's live, I think that's late. I think that's in about an hour's time, isn't it? So it's just basically, I'm just on a live at the moment. I I don't think it's going to be a long live tonight, but obviously we're just going to have a bit of a live because obviously, things are happening down this end. But yeah, I'm glad to see everybody here. Hopefully other people will pop in and say hello. Obviously people have been told, obviously Mr. X and Jim has been notified today to know that I'm actually live, but we'll see if they come in or not. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the haters at the moment, but they just seem to have gone completely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I have heard that apparently apparently Leanne's done a fake Christine as well or something. I'm not sure, but obviously that's what I've heard anyway, but I'm not sure what's going on there. But you're cleaning my toilet. Yeah, that's the most hatest job that I hate doing is the bathrooms. But it's a job. I've got to do it, haven't I? So at least the toilet's clean. But yeah. So what's everybody doing for Halloween this year? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I think what's happening is my children are wanting to go out, but I'm not 100% sure yet because obviously they're not that better as yet. But obviously we'll keep an eye on what's going on and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah. So what's the weather like over where everyone is? I have noticed that people were saying to be careful or something when people are going to work or stuff like that. What's going on over there? That chilly, yeah, chilly Wally, definitely. It's like it over here as well. It's just so cold, wet, windy. Yeah, I just hate this kind of weather. I'm glad I don't have to go out much or anything like that because obviously, as you know, that I homeschool the children anyway, so I'm glad that I don't have to go out early in the mornings to feel the cold or the wetness or everything else. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of they're doing good. They're doing better. Do you know what I mean? They do want to go out and do the Halloween thing and everything else, but obviously I've kind of got to make sure that they wrap up warm and or something like that. We'll just have to see what happens first because obviously they're still on antibiotics at home and stuff like that, but they're doing okay. I've got to be careful to still kind of hopefully not get it yet. Yeah, they probably are. What is it over you? Is it 5, 6? Where you guys are? Oh, I'm not sure. Obviously, it is 11 o'clock here. Wow, Jesse, you're like 50. What is it? 54? Wow, that's cold. That is very cold. It can get to we get to like we don't even get any higher than 15 degrees here anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, it's so cold, rainy. Yeah, it's not great. It's different times, different areas, isn't it? It's just really different. Yeah, you drink what he eats loads, does he? Yeah, he's a grown man, so he needs his food. So yeah, I had my pumpkin coffee this morning and this afternoon, and oh yeah, it's warm in my house though. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I don't know what's going on, but it can get cold and then it gets warm again. Do you know what I mean? But obviously it's weird. It's weird in my house. Yeah, have to make molds. Yeah, there'll be plenty of gyms around then, and if we did some molds of him. And Mr. X, don't forget Mr. X as well. Oh, right. It's absolutely fine to keep it to how it is, but obviously, I think I'm not sure who else is going to be coming in as yet. Anyway, but I'm just obviously we're just chatting away at the moment to see who pops in or anyone want to cut. If anyone wants to come up, then please obviously say, and then obviously I will drop the link. Anyone is welcome to come up and chat and kind of explain what's going on with Leanne, Crazy Watcher, and everything else, because it seems to be really, really weird to me. Because obviously, I'm kind of watching like 3 years ago worth of stuff, and I'm thinking, well, why hasn't she moved on from like 3 years ago? Why is she living in the past? Why is she? That's what I hate. That's what I really, really hate about people, that they live in the past and they talk about crap that's happened in the past as well. Yeah, it's just boring seeing old stuff that's already been seen and already been probably been dealt with a long time ago as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just got to that point where she's like saying she's brothers with Mr. X and everybody else. Exactly. Move forwards. Why keep the old context going? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if they haven't got any old contact, then obviously they've got nothing better to do anyway. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? So, yeah. Exactly, yeah. I did see some clips today. Obviously, I seen one clip today of Leanne saying that they're brothers, and it's just like, what? Probably let them. What they got on me? Do you know what I mean? I've already been on Leanne's post anyway when I kind of shouted her out on Christine's panel that time anyway, but obviously, she thought I was getting misled from other people and stuff like that. It get my cleaning spray, yeah, probably smash him in the face with it. No, I'll just tell him to get stuffed. I can handle it. Like I said, I can handle myself, and I will obviously handle myself. Some people here know I can handle myself, and some people have seen that I can handle myself. Exactly. Come for me and I'll go for you. So we kind of go for. I move on in the end of the day, though. I don't keep to the old contact or anything like that. I kind of like, if it's, yeah, I can handle it. Do you know what I mean? But I handle anybody that kind of wants to, hate on me or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I said this on Jim's panel, on obviously Jim's platform as well, didn't I? I said, look, yeah, they can come for me, but obviously they only know little bits of me. They don't know hardly everything about me. Yeah, the doggy picture. Love doggies. Love cats too. I've got 2 cats. A lovely light grey and white cat, and then obviously I've got a white cat with like dark greyish on its back. But yeah, so yeah, what else is going on? What else is happening that I don't think I've missed a lot, but obviously I am kind of hearing so much about. I just don't know why they just can't move on and leave people alone. Do you know what I mean? They just need the context of basically being on YouTube, I guess. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, Leanne's obviously, she's done a post on me already. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, she's already come for me to say that I was being misled by people and everything else. Yeah, maybe she was talking about me being with Christine or something like that, but we don't know what was happening with them, Christine and Leanne anyway, do we? Yes, I was. Yes, I did. PC and Johnny was doing the. Oh, what is it? Yep, just bear with me. Obviously, yeah, PC and obviously Johnny was doing the police thing, I believe. Yeah, it was great. Absolutely great. Yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, that is the link. Obviously, I have pinned that into the chat. So if anyone wants to pop up, then they're very, very welcome to come up and have a good chat with us. Hello, Barbara Bavrio. How are you? Hello.
Let me see. Let me go down and come up.
Are you there, bruv? Not sure what happened there, but obviously she dropped down. Texas Granny, can you get rid of Christine, please? Because obviously I know that that is the fakest one before I can even bother. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Excuse me, I do have a little bit of a cold.
Oh, bless you. You did say you weren't very well, didn't you? So
Just that time of year. I think everyone does. How are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing good. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling okay. I did have a bit of a nap earlier because obviously we're still, I'm in the school holidays, so kind of rushing around still, obviously looking after the kids and everything. But yeah, I'm doing good.
That keeps you busy, I'm sure.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I miss those days. What are you gonna do for Halloween? So what's it like there for Halloween?
Well, in the UK, we do celebrate it quite harsh. Actually, we decorate the whole house. We have parties. Um, Obviously, the kids they dress up and they pop out and they get all these candies and it's fun for them. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to kind of take that away from them because obviously it's fun for the children and I do want them to go out and everything else, but obviously with them being poorly, can't I've got to be careful, I guess.
Oh yes, yes. Um, yeah, Texas Granny likes the real evil stuff too, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
we decorate the whole house. You know what I mean? We kind of like do all the pumpkin thing. We put it all outside, and all the witches and all the brooms and everything else, saying, "Please stop here! It's Halloween."
I hope you'll share some pictures or something of it. That would be neat.
Yeah, obviously, what I'll do, oh, yeah, I'll in the next lot. Well, I think it'd be Saturday now, wouldn't it? That I obviously do another live, so I'll probably do a couple of pictures, and then obviously I'll put them on the live next time.
Yes, because you're like you're at nighttime right now, right?
Yes, I'm at 11 p.m. right
Yes.
now.
Oh, well, it's all about the kids. That's what it's about. But yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause like Christmas. Oh my gosh! This year. I'm gonna make it a lot more better than what I did like last year, sort of thing. Because sometimes me and the ex kind of take turns of basically having them and stuff like that. Because what happened there? She disappeared. What have you done? You keep disappearing. Yeah, it's probably the connection area. It's absolutely fine. I think she's back.
I didn't do anything. It is storming here. That could be it.
Oh, well, you got a big storm or it's just little? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a little storm, but our utilities are real weird, so it could be that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, was that a fake Christine that we kind of get rid of?
Yes, that one. The one that's really her has a totally different picture. Yeah, the one that's her is. I'm trying to think. I think she's like laying back on a couch. It looks totally different than the other one.
Yeah, I
That's
thought so.
yeah. I think she said that the second page got taken down too. So
I got taken down as well. Oh gosh.
Well, I've seen her in some other chats where I know it was really her. And she has a totally different picture. It's like her laying back on her couch. So it would be easy to tell which one is her that way.
Yeah, it's just weird. Do we actually know who these fake Christines are? Because it's getting to that point where it's like we've probably blocked about 5 of them already.
We know who 2 are. I'm not going to say their names. They're from quote unquote the hater community. One of them is the one that goes by Christine's mom. We know who that one is, and we also know who the one that pretends to be Christine is. But I'm not gonna give them credit by saying their names.
No. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, don't want to say names.
Yeah. But no, if you have any questions, because I know that it not only for you, it was real confusing about videos to new people that come up that are from the past. So if you have any questions, even the one on the OTT, I mean, it's already out on YouTube now, but well, not the video that I know of, but they're talking about it because obviously there's people that are there on the OTT. So yeah, I mean, but I agree with everybody else. I don't know why it's like if we was to come into your community not knowing anything, and then we start hearing things that happened years ago, we would think it was new, and that's how I look at it with all of y'all. But yes, that was from Rainbow. May know more about the time period, but that was from a long time ago. In the background, I can tell that it was a show of Bob's, which his channel's been taken down. He did get it back, but he's not going live on it yet. But that's the show that it came from. But it's really old. So there's nothing. Yeah, there's no. And Rainbow she's always went back and forth with Jim. I mean, they butt heads all the time, but she's still around. And
yeah, that's what I thought. Because obviously we've seen each other obviously on the OTT, and I'm thinking, well, hang on a second, you seem to be okay on the OTT, but then obviously you got these
that's what's confusing. Exactly. I don't really think that's the intention behind it. I think it's more evil intentions behind when they do stuff like that. But yes, it's very old. In fact, it's so old that Rainbow said she can't remember it. It's that old. But yeah, it is old. And I mean, I remember the show, but I couldn't tell you, how old exactly, because we've moved past that. In fact, we've all been together since then. So I mean, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're okay over there. Do you know what I mean? And we've talked about stuff and everything else. But how are they getting all this information where Mr. X and Jim talking about recent stuff? How are they getting all this info? How's she getting all this information?
Well, you were there today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They played a clip of a show. Again, I'm not going to give any names out, but they give a clip of a show because it's someone that's, going after Jim and X. I don't know if it was posted during that show or right after, but there was already one on that person's show coming after me over saying it. So obviously, yes, there are people that are on there. They know better. They know they can't show any of the content.
Yeah.
They know they can't do that. But as far as saying something about it or whatever, I don't guess there's anything that can be done about that. And I really don't care. It was the clip that I sent in. The reason I even have that show is because my grandchildren were talked about in the same show. So that's why I even had that clip.
Yeah, this is where I believe that people shouldn't, I believe in kind of something that the children shouldn't be brought into this. Do you know what I mean? If you've got an issue with the adult, do not bring the children into it. It's nothing to do with them. They're innocent and they're, everything else. Why bring them in? It's not fair. They obviously don't have any respect for anybody's children. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And yes, Jim has went after, people's children when they've come after him. He doesn't have children.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things Jim and Mr. X do that I don't agree with, but I don't root them on with it. So, they claim that's why they come after all of us, that are on the OTT. The truth is I think they're just out of everything to tell about Jim and Mr. X. They know nothing about me. What they tell is not true. I don't even know anything about Texas Granny, so good luck on them finding anything out about her.
Yeah, exactly.
Rainbow, the same thing. So, I mean, a lot of mine is public. It's easier that they could get it. But now the stuff, with my family's not public. Everything with me is public.
Yeah.
So there's that's different. But yeah, I don't agree with going after anybody's children, and I'm glad you keep yours the way you do. But yes, everything.
Yeah, I don't let my children get in any of my videos. I don't show obviously my children, but obviously, everything else. But obviously, if I do kind of get any pictures or stuff like that, then obviously, I would cut their faces off or something like that, so no one can actually know that they're my children. Do you know what I mean? I would cut their faces up anyway. Cover their faces up to say that I will not show my children's faces just to protect them, obviously.
Well, my son is grown, and all of my grandchildren are grown. I do have great grandchildren. There's one thing I do show family on my page. There's one thing I don't do. None of those are updated pictures. There's a lot of people that think I still have young grandchildren because they're really my grandkids that are in my videos. They're not up to date.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, whatever you put on your Facebook and everything else, you've got to kind of keep it your profile to your friends only. Do you know what I mean? You don't want it out to the massive public, do you really?
Well, as far as my Facebook, I don't even get on it. I have a fellow advocate that gets on it, the messenger too, but it's private as far as anything to do with my grandkids. Is of any age. So they would have to try to be a friend. Um, and last I checked, I was maxed at 5,000, so I don't think they could be.
Yeah.
But you know, it's still, if they have to dig deep, which they have, uh, they did on Rainbow, and I think they had to dig really deep on that. But yeah, but now
Yeah,
mine are.
I was peed off when I sort of saw that picture and everything else. Same as Rainbow Melon, do you know what I mean? Because obviously she went live and actually shouted him out and told him to get up here and tell me why you've done that and stuff like that. Which that is exactly what I would do. Do you know what I mean? I would shout them out massively and say, look, why have you done this? Why have you done that? But I'm not actually saying anything bad about the haters. Do you know what I mean? I'm just bringing them up just to like chat about stuff like that. It's not that I'm digging into them and actually showing their content or anything like that. So I don't see why they should come for me in the first place.
Because they really have no content. They claim, there's a couple that claim that Mr. X and Jim did not start their channel, and that is true. They did not bring their people to start their channel. But in my opinion, by using their name in every video, you're kind of using, they kind of did build your channel. Even though it's a hate channel, it's all about them. Well, and so now it's branched out. It's about other OTT people as well. And Rainbow is just like me and Tasty's granny. She's been there their entire time. And that I know of, Rainbow doesn't even talk about her children like that. And they're grown. So I don't know anything about her children. I mean, she does something she's never really talked about a lot. So yeah. And that, to me, that's the best thing to do. But I have videos that are 10 years old on my YouTube page. I didn't know that I was going to run into this kind of group of people. So yeah. And even in those 10-year-old videos, the kids in those videos were already teenagers by the time those videos were on. So they're grown now too. So yeah, I mean, so it doesn't bother me, except, I am very protected by my grandchildren, more so than my son, because he can protect himself.
Yeah.
But my grandchildren, but they're all grown. And so, yeah, I have several of them. And that's during Halloween, they bring them all by. They're all grown, so you don't see them as much. But I'll get to see them all on Halloween. They'll bring them by, even though they're grown. I have great grandbabies I'll get to see too. But yeah, I do miss the days of being able to have the Halloween parties and the decorations. But it's kind of crazy for me now to do it. So I just enjoy theirs.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you've done your duties of your children. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I know that you've obviously got grandchildren and stuff like that. But the parents need to kind of do their duties with their children.
Oh yeah.
So like, just like me, I've got I've got children that want to go out and everything else and have fun and stuff like that. But I kind of have to be careful on where and stuff like that, where I take them and stuff like that as well. Because there is areas around here that you have to kind of be careful with as well. Do you know what I mean? Because the teenagers ruin it sometimes for the little ones.
That's here too. Is it much different there? I mean, do y'all have a certain, like a cutoff time for trick or treating? And
I usually take them out around 7 o'clock ish. So that's kind of 6-7 o'clock ish. Do you know what I mean? Because that's kind of after dinner and everything else. They've had their dinner and and then obviously we go round a little bit, but then obviously we kind of cut it off around 8:30 ish, because I think that's a good amount of time that they've been out and they've got what they needed and a big bag full of sweets and stuff like that and bringing them back. So I think that, you know, an hour and a half out trick-or-treating, that's long enough.
Yes, it really is. And they should be wore out too, as much as you by that time. Dana's asking, do you take them to certain neighborhoods?
Well, we don't have like neighborhoods. We are kind of house after house after house. So we kind of like go to the houses next to us, or we kind of do a big round area sort of thing, because there is a new area has been built up around the back of us.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Well, in the UK, they're building so many houses lately. It's just unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? With all the stuff that's been going on over this area. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, we're us as a neighborhood, we are communicated, you know what I mean? Because obviously I know my next door neighbors and they keep an eye on me and my children, or anything happens in anybody's garden or in anyone's houses or anything like that. They know who to call and make sure that we are safe and make sure that we are okay. So, you know, we kind of have that kind of neighborhood that we communicate with the people around, because obviously I know quite a lot of people around this area because I've lived in my area a long time. Do you know what I mean? I've lived in this house for about 13, 14 years.
Oh, wow. Well, here,
So,
we usually could do it. The churches have huge trunk or treats. We have community places that have them, and they're patrolled. So they like, you know, we have police officers patrolling, and so it's, you know, it's safe. And pretty much everybody knows everybody that's there, even though there's several there. So yeah, that's pretty much what we do with my grandkids now. When my kids were young, we actually are the ones that held the neighborhood birthday. I mean, we did those too, but we held the Halloween parties and we did the hay rides and the whole works. Times have changed since mine were young. You couldn't do that now. It wouldn't be safe.
yeah. Hello, Mr. X. How are you? I didn't know if Barbara can see, but
Yes.
Mr. X is here, so.
Yes, he's about to go into the dentist. I see he says in like 30 minutes. When he gets out, he might come up. He said, I saw that. I forgot he was going to the dentist today.
Yeah, he did say on the OTT that something was happening with him, but yeah, that's absolutely fine. Well, you know, we'll keep rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it has. Do you know if Jessie has changed her live? Because she said that she was.
I don't know, and I didn't see. I was watching chat. I didn't see if she said why she might have to change it.
Yeah, she said that she was going to change her live, but I don't know if it's because of people being over here or if I don't know.
I don't know. Texas Granny, do you know if she's changed the time on her live? I'd make a lot of racket if I try to check right now. And a while ago when I dropped, it's because I'm muted. When I unmuted, I came back up. That was crazy. I don't know why I dropped when I just muted.
Oh, Jessie's still here. She's
8:15. So it'll be 7:15 our time, Texas Granny. Okay, yes.
So gotcha. Is that still still the right time that she's?
That's 30 minutes away. Am I right? Tell me in the chat.
Yeah.
We're 30 minutes away from it. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Because I didn't really kind of want to stay live when she was going to go live, because obviously I can pop on to hers and chat with her there, or whatever was going to happen. I don't know what. What is the
She's a
live
good
about,
friend.
Jessie? Do you know? Does anyone know what the Jessie's live is about? Because obviously,
I never know. Mother phones and making racket. I never know. She always has really fun shows, though.
I know. I think she's done a show. Was it yesterday or something? Now it
She
is
said,
an open
"Open
chat.
to
That's cool.
yeah."
That's cool. Yeah, I
She
might
has,
pop up.
she has really, really sweet people in her chat. Um, Angel Gotti, she's got a lot of really nice people we met there too. That's where we met HGT Dana too, as far as her and Jesse, both. Lots of people came
Yeah.
from it.
I
And
think I know Dana from another community as well.
I think she says she's from several different ones. I love to go to her channel and listen to the ocean. Yeah, I put that on loop a lot of times.
Yeah, I do like to listen to the ocean when I'm kind of relaxing and chilling and other things.
Hello, Dana Nicole. I like to not recognize that name, but I see your avatar.
Oh, do we know this person? I don't
Yeah,
know
that
if we know.
laugh about it. Yes.
You do.
That's, am I right, Texas Granny? That's Dana Nicole, right? Yeah, she's from the OTT.
Oh,
Yeah,
is she? I've not.
she is.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen her.
Yes, she is. She doesn't come in chat a whole lot. She has been up on the panel. She does some really neat stuff. I think she loves to gamble, and I really like to watch her gamble.
Oh, she likes to gamble.
Yeah.
I like to. Do you know what? I don't get me wrong. You know, I'm kind of like the age that I am. Like I'm 45, yeah, but I do like to go bingo. I do like to play my bingo now and then.
Haven't done that. I need to talk to Mr. X and Jim and find out what the best football app to bet on is. I have a grandson that's doing it, but I don't know that he's on the best app. He doesn't either. And yes, he's of legal age before anybody runs with that. He's grown. She hadn't been to a casino since August.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
It's Tennessee, Mr. X. He lives in Tennessee too. It's legal here. I
It's
don't care if it was two, Texas Granny. It was my 3-year-old great grandson. Yeah, I'm gonna let him bet.
yeah, that's
Okay.
well.
Thanks, Mr. X. I wrote that down.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I like to play now and then. I like to get the scratch cards as well. So I'm a bit of a gambly person sort of thing, but I don't. Obviously, we don't have like casinos or anything like that, but we do the slot machines and stuff like that. We got those over here.
Oh, I like those best. I do. My son, I used to go to casino more. We have a boat that's like 45 minutes from where I live, and it's in a different state, but I used to go there quite often. My son likes to go to one that's a couple hours away. Um, so every now and then I go with him, and I enjoy it, but I'm really tight with my money. When I'm winning, I'm done. I'm stopping. I'm not going to lose it. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. In the slot machines, I do get quite a bit of money. Do you know what I mean? But then I kind of think, actually, stop putting it in, otherwise you're going to lose it again.
Right, that's where I went. I have done Texas Hold'em a couple times, and I won, and I stopped. But they don't like it when you stop and you're winning there, so I pretty much stick to the machines. Yeah,
I do. Bingo, bingo's good over here. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't run all day. Do you know what I mean? Like some places do. I don't know if in the US, I don't know if they do it 24 hours or how they work out on the bingo side, but we kind of we start like in the afternoon. They have a bit of a half and puff. Love the half and puffs. We have that here too.
Is the bingo you're talking about, is that inside like a casino, or is that
Yeah, it's not a casino. It's basically, it has like the slot machines, but then obviously they have like a massive big bingo hall.
Oh, okay.
They have it inside that. So basically it is kind of a gambling place, but it's kind of, the bingo hall's bigger than the slot machine area is.
Oh, well, I've only been to 2, and there's some in the chat I know that's been to more. So I have never seen bingo played at the 2 I've been to. But that would be neat. But yeah,
I do like to play my bingo. You know, even though people don't think that I'm a gambler or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I do kind of do some sort of gambling myself. But there you go. It's something that people didn't know about.
I paid $20, but Texas Granny said earlier in the chat, my son does spoil me. He's not perfect, but he's perfect to me. So it's his money I'm gambling. So, you know, over the 20, because he's like, no, Ma, don't stop. So yeah, I'll take his money and gamble with it. And when I win, I give him money. You give him what he give me back.
Exactly. I only use, like some people would think that I'm using like my children's money to go and do all this, but no, I don't. I have I have my own money to kind of do all this other stuff as well. So I don't use the government money that the children get. I do not use that money on the gambling. I use my own money that I've got for myself.
Right. You deserve to get out and have a good time.
Yeah. So, you know, I think a lot of people need that bit of me time, don't they, sometimes? Do you know what I mean? But obviously, you know, some people think that, you know, you because you're a parent, you shouldn't be having your time or anything like that. But, you know, being a parent, you know, being a full-time carer, you do need that time. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that do need that space and time and a bit of you time. Do you know what I mean?
I think everyone does. I really do. I think everybody needs it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and Dana, you dressed up last weekend. She does some really neat costumes too.
What, she makes her own costumes, does she, or is it?
I don't know if she makes them, but she wears some. She's got the cute little avatar. Yeah.
Oh, bless. But yeah, obviously the link's obviously in the chat. So if anyone wants to come up and chat about what they're doing for Halloween, then they're very welcome to come up and have a chat.
She's doing a trunk or treat Thursday. Oh,
trunk or treat. Oh, I love doing it. Yeah. Sometimes in the UK, we kind of have somebody does their truck up and they go past the houses and stuff like that, but they don't kind of come down my area, my bit of road, because obviously my bit of road is just a small tiny little road sort of thing, so some trucks can't get down it, some trucks can. So but yeah, I love it. It's funny because
it's a lazy way, the trunk or treat. Well, Mr. X, is a little dangerous for the kids, but I hope you go trick-or-treating to the houses again. That was the best time. Mr. X, I think it was 2 years ago, so I misspoke on somebody's in a chat. I said it was last year. But he dressed up and he went trick-or-treating, and oh, he said he is. That's going to be great. And it was so much fun to see him. And I was shocked people didn't run him off. These big fancy houses and all, and they were so sweet to him.
Big fancy houses. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
down
don't know
the
what area he was in, but there was some really nice places, and he would tell us, a little bit about where it was so much fun. You need to watch it on the OTT. It's on there. I'm almost positive, right, Mr. X? Texas
oh,
Granny.
what, from last year?
It's from
Was that?
2 years ago. That's why I'm not positive it's on there.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll have to have a good look. I'll have a
He's not going to
gander.
the doors. He's just going to steal the candy. I love that. Yeah. He did that a few times last time as well.
Yeah, we love our candy, don't we? We got to, have a bit of fun with candy.
It's on there, Sarah. You need to go watch it. It was so much fun. He says it is on the OTT. I'll try to find it for you, and I'll let you know which one it is. It is.
Yeah, definitely. Just obviously send me the link and then pop it.
It was really fun. And he says he's going to do it again this year. That's what I told you. Him and then Angel both are having. It's on XNN. Mr. X is having a Halloween show, and then Angel's having a Halloween show. I don't know about the timing on either one. When you were talking about it, yeah, they're both having one. I know Mr. X's is going to be fun. I've never been to one of Angel's, so I don't know. I forget his name, Mr. X. I forget the child's name. There was a case that Jim worked on. Was it Taylor? Is that his name? Tabor Michael? Is that right? There was Tabor. Okay. This sounds horrible. Oh yes, Mr. X. Okay. Jim worked on a case. The mom, just like Jim for a lot of reasons. I think that's one of the ones that the parent didn't actually hire him as. Well, he was found. Things Jim said about him was right, and he unalived his stepfather, which Jim had already talked about. He didn't want to come back around him. So for that Halloween, Mr. X dressed up as an adult Tabor and went trick-or-treating in prison, because he went to prison when he unalived his stepfather.
Okay.
So yes, he was being a little mean, but it was funny. Him trick-or-treating was the funniest. We didn't get to see his outfit as much. I think it was oversized too. Like they must have just had like a 5X in it.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh wow. Do you know, I'd like I like it when people like, when the people dress up the children. Do you know what I mean? I don't really dress up. Do you know what I mean? But I'll have a bit of a fun, and I'll probably end up dressing up a little bit this time. But as long as the children are dressed up and everything else, and they're having fun and everything else, it's better to kind of have that happening sort of thing. But yeah, I only do it for the children. Do you know what I mean? If I was like actually on my own or anything like that, do you know what I mean? I probably wouldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously being in the UK, it's kind of like you feel a bit iffy, when you don't have to.
Yes, it's probably definitely different there. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it is kind of different here. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, if you don't have children with you and you're going trick or treating as a a big adult, you're kind of thinking, wow, do you know what I mean? It's like, why are you trick or treating for? Do you know what I mean? Where's your children?
Well, when my kids were little, and then when I would go with the grandkids, and even now, if I went with grandkids, I've always dressed up. But yes, Mr. X says the mother, she was the biggest hater. She still is. And yes, Mr. X, you were bad. And Randall says that's why he's going to the dentist with all that candy he got from it.
Yeah, too much candy, Mr. X.
It is a lot of fun though. Yeah, I like watching other people now. I guess just being old. I don't know. I was all of them asked me to go with them. My son's having a party for his company, and I really don't care anything about going. I told him I had a date online. I'm gonna watch it instead of going.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Oh, he's saying to be a large kid. Yeah, dress up as a large kid.
Oh, everybody at the parties he throws, they all do dress up. And I mean, I dressed up last year and I went, but yeah, I mean, most of them are people I don't know because he does the company, and there's a lot of kids there that I don't even know. So, but I mean, it's fun, but I don't know. Just
Obviously, I took my children out last year. Do you know what I mean? And it was so the weather wasn't even cold. It was quite humid here, like this time last year. But this year it's absolutely freezing. Do you know what I mean? It's like in the, we don't, like I said, we don't really get up to like the tens anymore. Do you know what I mean? The 10 degrees sort of thing. And probably last year we were like up to the 20s last year, 20 degrees last year, and it was like, wow, do you know what I mean? Where's this weather come from? Do you know what I mean? This year it's absolutely it's just so cold. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I want to go out. Do you know what I mean? If it's so that is that cold.
Yeah, it's been kind of chilly here, but it's been raining for a few days. But we've got weird weather for the last probably 5 years. People that are just moving here saying, "How do y'all get used to it?" Well, we're not because it's not new to us. But Mr. X is so funny in the chat, and they're going back at him. You need a woman to pretend you are a kid and bend over. Oh, he's so bad. Then the woman waves something to people thought I'm special needs. Mr. X, those people that come to the door, like Dana said, those reactions were the best. Yes, I'm excited for this one, really. I do not think he can outdo the last one. We shall see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes, Dana, he had the weirdest voice, like a little kid. He almost sounded like a little girl when he would talk, trying to talk like
Who was that? Who's that? Sorry.
the other day, because there's HGT Dana and then a Dana Nicole. So that was the Dana Nicole, and I hope I'm saying her name right. She's been
I'm
around.
sure you are.
Yeah, she's been around the whole time. And yes, I do have two phones. You hear the other one with notifications, and it's turned down. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on the weather here. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I want to kind of, I know we can like keep ourselves warm and everything else with jackets and gloves and hats and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But obviously
Well,
don't look good. It doesn't look good when you can't see the costume. Do you know what I mean? When the kids need the parent, people need to see the costumes more. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. See, it's the opposite here. It's normally we're used to it being not cold, but like in the 60s, maybe high 50s. And the last few years, it's been so hot, all the kids want to take their costumes off because they were getting hot. So yeah, it's the weather's crazy, but they still enjoy it regardless. Um, that's all that matters. I miss mine
Yes.
being small. I really do, and I raised some of my grandchildren, so I took them too. But I miss those times. But actually, me not being the one to do it, it's it's much better when I go that way. But usually, it's not on Halloween night. So there is one I'm going to with the great grandkids, but it's not that Friday. It's not the Friday night.
It is just like crazy weather out there. Because what about that hurricane near Jamaica? Has that actually hit Jamaica yet?
I have no clue. I haven't kept up with it. I have heard about it, but I don't know. I haven't kept up with it.
Because it's supposed to be a cat. Was it Cat 5? Isn't it? It's supposed to really be.
Yeah, really
They're
big. Mm-hmm.
really bad for over years. Apparently, they've not had a bad one like that for many, many years.
Is it gonna? Will it affect where you live?
No, because it's over in like Jamaica area, down that way, over that way. Is it where you guys are? I don't know. Jamaica, is Jamaica around your area? I don't know.
No, it's not. Dana, glad you came, hon. No, I don't really and truly. I don't know exactly why or how that it could have anything to do with our area anywhere. I could be wrong though.
Because aren't you in like hurricane season now? Over your way.
Yes, I do not live anywhere near the hurricane stuff. I mean, we get some of the wind and rain. I'm more in the really bad tornado area. It's pretty much, yeah. We get snow, but not like other places. But
yeah,
the tornado season is rough.
Yeah, because you get them quite bad over that way, don't you? Sometimes.
In my area, yes, we get some really bad ones.
Wow. Yeah, we get to, you know, even UK get to tornadoes, but we don't get them all the time. Do you know what I mean? We kind of get them now and then and stuff like that, but we don't get them as bad as and big as what you can get them.
Yeah, that's the way I am with hurricanes and with earthquakes and stuff. Now we've got some aftershocks from earthquakes that we could feel. And there's one they say that they predicted for years that would go through Memphis, Tennessee, which still hasn't. But those scare me to death more so than the tornadoes, which are bad. I mean, I've been in a few, but a few of the bad ones. And I've had people that have died in them. But those, when I see the hurricanes and I see this stuff on the news, it's really sad. Rainbow Melon, yes, I like Elvis. Actually, I went to Elvis's public viewing funeral, and my dad went to school with Elvis. Yeah, they actually lived close to each other when my dad was growing up.
Elvis, who's what? Elvis?
Elvis Presley.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a shame about. Is it Lisa Presley?
Yes, her son, and then she right after him, she passed away. It was that was sad.
That was very, very sad. You know what I mean? Because it was one after another. Then wasn't it really? But obviously, it must have been something there. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Elvis passed away of what was it? Heart problem. Was it heart problems or something?
I think they put it down as heart problems. It was probably due to heart problems, but it's probably due to the uppers and downers because he was prescribed stuff to wake him up and then stuff to put him to sleep and then wake him up and put him to sleep. And yeah, he was found. I think that's the only part of Graceland you can't tour is just the bedroom and the bathroom where he was at.
I think they said that he was slouched over the in the bathroom, wasn't he? Because
he was, yes. Rainbow, I was only 12 or 14. I forget what year he died. I think I was 12. I think he died in 72. So, I mean, anyway, I think I was 12. I might have been 14. So I was young too. when he passed away. And God, it was so hot. There were so many people there to get in. We had to be checked. It was crazy. 76. Okay.
Oh,
And
you can't go upstairs. What, in Graceland? In his actually home?
I think now you can go into a couple rooms. I haven't been since they've opened any of it. When the granddaughter of his took over, and Priscilla didn't have anything else to do with it, they did open up some of it, but not the entire thing. And everything is still just like he left it. During his viewing, Lisa Marie was really small. She was sitting on the step with the girl he was dating at the time and with her mom. It was so sad. But
yeah, wasn't Lisa there when he passed away?
I don't think she was in the house when he passed away. I think she was with Priscilla, but at the viewing she was sitting on the steps when I went in, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
I went in 2009, and you couldn't go upstairs either.
Oh wow! So yeah, so they've recently opened it up. Then have they kind of to go upstairs?
Yes, but again, I don't know how much of upstairs because I haven't been since they opened it. I've only heard that you could go to some of the upstairs. I haven't even looked it up to see. I really don't. After the funeral thing, I really never wanted to go back, but some of the grandkids wanted to go because they heard the stories and all this stuff. And so I did go back, but yeah, I haven't been back since they've got old enough to go themselves. But I'm going to jump down because it's almost time for Jesse's, and it was nice of you to let me come up and jab with you.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. This is like open panels anyway. Everyone's welcome to come up when they wanted to. But yeah, I think it is time for Jesse's live. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna I think Mr. X is gonna come up, but I don't know.
He may just come up on Jesse's when he gets out of the dentist, if she's.
I might actually end this live then, because obviously we're it's been an hour and 15 minutes anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the live, and I will obviously I'm going to go live again on Thursday, so we can drop off the link to Mr. X and Jim again, obviously, and then obviously we'll sort something out then anyway. But I'm going to end the live now and go over to Jesse's, and then whoever wants to obviously join in Jesse's, obviously I will try and get on to Jesse's panel.
Rainbow, don't be upset. You can come to Jesse's. Mr. X has been on hers too.
Yeah, because obviously if I'm on probably Jesse's live, then he'll probably pop up on there. Do you know what I mean? So come over to Jesse's. Has anybody dropped the link to Jesse's? And obviously we can go over there and we'll chat over there.
Yes, I think it has been dropped earlier in the chat.
Okay, there it is anyway. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the live anyway, because obviously, we've been here now and 15 minutes. And obviously, I will be doing another live on Thursday. So if anyone wants to come to that live, they're very, very welcome to come to that. So I'm going to end the live and say thank you all for coming. I appreciate that you all came and watched us and had a good chat, had a good laugh, and everything else, which lives are supposed to be for lives and having laughs and chills and everything else. But yeah, so thank you all for coming, and I will see you in my next live. See you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.